Our 8th game of the day, and this one is a inter-club battle. It's the Florida United 05GA versus the Florida United 06GA. So we will try and work out which is which here. I believe that the under 19s, which is the 05s, are in the white, and the 06 are in the blue. At some point, I'm sure I'm going to forget that, but let's all try and remember. It'll be a bit easier if you're watching yourself. The 05 is in the white, the 06 is in the blue. Part of the College ID event here today, hosted by Florida United. You can check out Florida United online at flunited.com. There's a bunch of rosters on the website and some more details about what's been going on here today. And I would also like to mention the partner for this event, sportstravelhq.com. That is sportstravelhq.com, the headquarters for all your sports travel. Let's see what this game has in store. Obviously, these players will all know each other, playing for the same club. Early chance here for the whites. Might be safer for me to go with whites and blues. I've told you at home which team is which. That's into the side netting, is it? From this angle, you couldn't. It's one of those ones you couldn't be sure, but yeah, lashed into the side net in that chance. Maybe it was an option in the middle, but this early in the game, why not go for it? And yes, I'm certain now that the 05 is the whites because that shot was from the number 29 Juju Harris. Scored a lovely calm finish earlier on. Nice turn, and dishes it off nicely as well. That will go all the way through to the number 4 Reese Klein. This yeah, we've had this central defensive partnership earlier on today. It's Klein and Morgan at the back for the whites for the 05 side, and they are as reliable as anything, like a metronome. You could set your watch to them. On the other side of the field, it's I think it's the 44 and the 55 at the back. Should be Annabelle Scarlett and Sydney Cosso. We get another chance here for the whites. Well, another one drilled into the side netting. Windy one down here in Davie. Changeable day. It's blowing all sorts of weather across us. Rain in the morning, sun at lunchtime, and back to cloudy and windy for the evening. Now a chance going the other way for the Blues, the 06 team from Florida United.
Really? No, fuck that. Yeah. For the year we were at, right? For the tournament we were telling you about, we beat them in the quarterfinals like 7. Yeah. And she was like, well, how are you playing Carolina?
Thrown back to Brittany Morgan. Morgan looks up, goes to a goalkeeper. And that will come across to Reese Klein.
They score, and what we gave up today.
It's just pauses, tries to pick out the option over the top, but good work from the 21. That is Issa Brelage. Linus loses out on that ball. Coming forward here is the number 11 for the 06 team. That is Samaya Brown. Good interplay there between Brelage and Juju Harris. Harris on the edge of the area. Brings it back inside. Tried to wrap her foot around that one and bend it into the top corner. But I think that was the other Brelage. I'm going to guess they're sisters. And that was Sophia Brelage.
I was right in cut time on the top of it. And I'd have to get in early like 6. And he'd have it for me by 10. That's how we started. I would do anything for him and Elliot. I'd do
The opening part of this game is done and dusted. Early chances for the Whites, which is the 05 team. Both these teams from Florida United. Same club, 05 versus 06. Not especially convincing there, but you do get the ball behind, give away a corner, but chance for everyone to get back in position. Still nothing from a corner so far today. Let's see if we can change that here.
Yeah, Florida High used to be the right across the street.
into the near post. Got a little knee on it, but enough to get it away. Sent back into the area. Good hands from the keeper. Looks like it's going to be another corner kick, second of the day. Short is an option and they take it. Whipped over, blue head on that, and it'll go out for a throw. And they're away here, but whistle brings them back. That could have been half a chance there. Brave of the keeper to be out that far with a bouncing ball, but it comes off for them. Long ball forward looking for Harris. Harris holds it up nicely, can't find the pass though. The 06s take over possession here. Through the midfield nicely. There's an option on the left hand side. They take it, gives that ball back, and a little bit too much on it, and the 44 had that covered anyway for the Blues. And the 44 today is Annabelle Scarlett. Breaks for Harris. Harris from distance, but can't get the shot on target. Trundles wide, and that'll be a goal kick. Into the area, defended well, high up into the air. Who's going to get underneath that? It was a white shirt, but can't control it. Ball goes loose. Here come the Whites again, trying to get that ball across. Takes a deflection. Morgan has to step up and deal with that one, and does so very well indeed. holding the ball nicely in the middle of the field, goes out wide again. Blues stand firm, get that ball out, take the pressure off, and it will be the first sub of the game. Not the best pass from the number 6 there for the Whites. A bit scrappy in midfield. Whites do get the ball though. There's half a chance here. Through the middle, goes past one, tries to get past another. Runs into a good strong tackle by the number 16 at the back. Good stuff by the Whites here. That's lovely football. Try and get the player off down the left, and I think there is a flag up for offside anyway. It was a nice little build up. That's what you like to see. And that's a nice move by the Blues this time, some good one-touch passing. I'll try to go through the middle, no way through there. Especially with Klein and Morgan at the back. 65 versus 19, and that's the first goal of the game. There is no offside flag, it will count. So the 05 team go 1-0 up, and I think it was the number 19, which is Sophia Brelage, who gets that first goal. Just some slick football to set that one up, 1-0. And this battle of the Florida Uniteds, the older hands take charge. Harris battling for it in there. Ball might come her way, but stepped up well was the number 44, the Scarlet again. Centre of defence. Heavy touch there, showed too much of it to her opponent. Kind of got away with it. That could have been much more of a problem than it turned out to be. Ball clipped over. Looking for 21, the other Brelage. Is a Brelage. But that one, you know, spun up, was a difficult one to control. The Whites do have their goal. And that one will go out for a throw.
I'm sure. What's it like? Help yourself.
Plenty of space here in midfield. So now why both players missed it.
Trying to be creative. Yeah, it's already built in.
Reps up. Jockey Ramos. Nati. Lisa, please back.
31 Tiffany Maria coming on. And number 90 Stephanie Suarez. Finally get the ball back in and get play back underway. Low ball drilled into the area. Still the whites looking threatening, but just eased off the ball. Plenty of time at the back. Although the pressure is now coming. Fonseca high up the field. Well. And it turns out to be pretty good pass in the end. Suarez trying a little bit of skill. Chipping it over a marker. Doesn't come off. The Blues a little bit on the back foot here. Let's see what comes of this attack. Just lost that ball. Going through the middle here. Not a bad ball. Pushes her opposite number over. Fonseca is out to claim it. Here come the whites of the 05 Florida United team again. Going one way then the other. Still has the ball and tries to take on the shot. Down into the turf. Takes all the sting out of it and it goes through to the keeper. Nice and easy. Even the centre-backs coming forward trying to make an impression in the opponent's half. Now you've got to get back into position. A good desire from the Blues there, the 06 team. Trying something down the left. A few players coming forward in support, but the pass is wayward. It does break. Almost on the edge of the area, and that will be a free kick to the Blues of the 06 Florida United team.
Of course, they were in hog heaven, but
Well, it looks like they're lining up for a shot straight on goal from this one. 5 in the wall. Fonseca will have to be on her toes if they can get a shot on target. Not too bad. A little bit over the crossbar. And just a one change for the 05s. 33 Sophia Ramos coming on. Plenty of room for the whites here if they want to use it. Long ball, diagonal. And you could see what the intention was, but again, once that ball gets up into the air today, the wind will just take it. Just another couple of minutes left in this first half. Just the one goal separating the two teams. Two teams from the same club, but you couldn't call it a scrimmage. It's been a pretty lively half. The whites have certainly had the edge. Go along, great control on her chest, and she keeps possession as well. That's good work by the 59 up top for the Blues. Again, they can't make it stick. And good defence, just keeping the whites pinned into the corner. And Harris was in the vicinity of that ball, but good goalkeeping to get there first. Again, the right ball just couldn't get the right amount of power behind it, but number 11 for the Blues was calling for that ball. Defender spotted it, and Scarlett tried to get it across the field. And that will be half-time for the Florida United 06 versus 05, brought to you by travelsportshq.com here at Florida United at Bamford Sports Complex in Davie, Florida. Second half coming up shortly. Blues because they are from the same club. They are both Florida United teams. And it's the 05 versus the 06. Again, I give you the specifics here. They're both FL United GA teams, FL United 05 and FL United 06. 05's in the white, and here they come. A long shot from distance, nice little move to set that up, and it was dipping. I've seen it happen. This is a college ID event presented by Florida United. Partnership with their sponsors, sportstravelhq.com. So officially the Florida United College ID Camp sponsored by Sports Travel HQ. We've seen some great games today. This is the 8th that I've seen. We've got one more coming up after this, which will be the Florida United 08s against Pinecrest 07. As this ball comes into the area and just runs away. Well, it has gone out for a corner in the end. Went for the short option, the 11 for the 06 team. Had that one covered. Drifted in nicely, keeper up bravely to take that one. That's great goalkeeping. The keeper has been beaten once, but other than that, acquitted herself quite well, especially coming for those crosses. High balls, very good technique, good spring to get up there. Safe pair of hands as well. Spun into the area, and again, good decisions from the goalkeeper. Measured that out nicely. That bounce can catch you out, and I've seen goalkeepers at all kinds of levels get caught out by a bounce like that. Morgan comes across, number 22 for the Whites, does well there. And again, just forced out wide.
Thank you, that's what I'm going to get right now.
Exactly.
And that's Juju Harris, number 29. Scored a goal in the earlier game today. This is the second time these Whites have played. It's the right idea with that ball. Again, quite a few of those long passes haven't really come off today for any team, but Klein picking the right option, just not quite getting that one right. Nice work by the Blues. A little overload on the left there. Missed the opportunity to work those numbers. Lovely stuff that from the Whites. There's still a whole load of work to do there, but she wants to do it all herself. Keeper got down smartly. That one was moving all over the place, and it'll be a throw. Even Klein wants to have a go. Another long shot over the top of the bar. You have to do a lot better to beat this goalkeeper. The goalkeeper, I believe it is Sammy Anez. down as 0 on my roster, wearing 0-0 on the field, but sometimes that happens. No shortage of efforts for the Whites in this game, but another one. It's not going to trouble the goalkeeper. It's still just the 1 goal in this game. 0-5 team of the Whites up by the 1 goal. Still plenty of time for the Blues to get back in it and show the year above them who really runs this club. Nicely done by the Blues, keeping the ball well here, not rushing it, not panicking. Showed a little bit too much there to climb, but comes out on top. And again, the numbers are here on the left hand side. Good work by 48 for the Blues, and they try to get the ball back to her. That one goes out. .48 is Melanie Sanchez. A couple of good touches there as we go back to where we started in terms of weather. It's been clouding over and now a few drops of rain as well. Sometimes that could be a leveller for these teams. How do you deal with the elements? The ball creeps through and goes all the way to Fonseca. The Whites going for a bit of possession. Been giving the 06 team a little bit too much of the ball here at the start of the second half. That's good, spotted that 48 out in space on the right hand side, taking on her opposite number. Good run, comes inside to Harris. Harris to Klein. Klein loses out there. Well done by the 52 of the 06 team. Good work by the 11. Into the area, tries to cut it back and might have won a corner out of it. Whipped in nicely to the near post. Couldn't get a head on it. We'll have a change coming on number 49, Genesis Hernandez. Hernandez comes on for the 06 team. Good ball by Harris out wide. Great move. Maybe could have gone for goal there. I'm not sure if she was going for the pass. But it's 48 who's been pretty bright here. I don't have the 48 on the roster for the Whites for the 05 team. But making a pretty good impression here. It's a throw back to Brianna Morgan. Morgan will probably have to use Fonseca here, and she does. Looks like Klein has gone into more of a defensive midfield role here. Come the Whites just trying to drive right down the middle. Lovely ball out wide. First time cross into the area. Can you get on the end of that? Missed it by inches. Great move by the Whites, the 05 team down the left-hand side. First time cross. And we'll have a couple of changes here. 33 and 27 coming on. Well, we're at the top of the hour, but of course, as you might expect with a lot of games happening today, we are running just a touch behind. About a little over 10 minutes left in this game, still 1-0 to the team in white, which is Florida United 05, and they're up against their teammates from the same club, Florida United 06. Great touch by Harris, and tried to just cheat her way past the marker. Didn't come off. And Harris wants a goal. And that's always the mark of a good forward, when they're still grafting away, even in a game like this, trying to make a chance for themselves. Just a reminder at the stoppage in play that this is Florida United College ID Camp, sponsored by Sports Travel HQ. And this is the penultimate game of the day, and we have one more game after this, FL United. There's 08 GA versus Pinecrest 07 DPL. So one more game to come after this. It's been a good day of soccer here, great college ID camp. And I'm no expert, but I've certainly seen a few standout performers. But a high standard overall, some nice even games. And there you have it, just really confident technically. Not rushing the possession, take a touch or two, move the ball on, playing the way they're facing. All the stuff you have to get right to be a good soccer player. Especially impressive here that the younger team are kind of matching their older teammates. But is this where the second gets added? Big ball into the area, looking for Harris. Lovely move. Plenty of sauce on that one. It's a shame it didn't quite go off when she's still going. That's great play by the 11 for the 06 team. That is Samaya Brown. Lovely bit of skill. Needs to get her on the ball a little bit more maybe. Roughly 10 minutes left here. Oh, that ball was on to play in Brown. Nice defending. It's always a little bit tricky, a bigger player up against a smaller one. Those small players tend to be crafty. They bob and weave and they'll change of pace and get past you. You've got to concentrate. Long shot. And again, doesn't miss by much.
From eating that chip. That chip.
Trapped in the sequence of throw-ins down on this right-hand side, nearest the camera. In the Blues half here, the Whites trying to make their possession pay, but that one's cleared off for another throw. That's a big ball. That's difficult to control and takes a huge ricochet off. Bounces away, headed up by Morgan. Direction's not good though. Nice ball over the top. Can Brown get there? It's not quite in her direction enough, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. Doing well, this young defence against Harris, who's a very good forward player. Keeping her in check nicely. Back to Fonseca. Good feet from the keeper. She was running out of time there. Managed to keep her head and get the ball away safely. Crowded out by the Whites, 4 of them in close attention there. Plenty of time, and under pressure, uses good footwork to go forward. It'll spill out to the 33 here for the Whites. Little give and go, edge of the area, takes on the shot, drifting wide. I don't know if the keeper got a touch. I think the referee's signalling for a corner, so she must have got a fingertip on it, and that will be a corner kick for Florida United 05. Corner taken high into the area, looking for Klein. Doesn't find her. It's cleared. It's only as far as another white jersey. And that one goes wide, and I think that will be another corner, will it? It looks like the Whites are going to go and collect the ball. Good corner, right onto the penalty spot. Defended very well by the Blues. The Blues running out of time here to level this game up. They will get a free kick there though. Taken quickly. And picking the right balls here, making nice progress. Plenty of work still to do. Here come Florida United. 0-5 again. Gets past on the outside into the area. And a good block there. She's lining up that shot. Still lurking around the edge of the area. And that was a bit of a half-hearted attempt, if we're honest. It's been a good effort by the Blues. I guess there's not too much pressure when you're talking about two teams from the same club playing each other. But you still got to bridge that age gap, and I feel like they've done a good job here. Crossfield ball. Switching it, changing the angle of attack. A couple of good passes there, but it's not really progressing the play that much. Maybe they're patiently waiting for the opening here. Defender to commit themselves maybe, but they've lost possession. Under pressure, finds the right ball. Brown feeds it through, and she gets the ball back as well. She's got room out on the left-hand side and uses it. Good 1-2. Needs a player or two to get into the area. Brown still doing the work by herself. Is this going to be the moment for the Blues? Across the face of goal, no one's following it in. And that was the chance for the 06 side. And it's gone begging. Good decision there by 44 with a 19 for the Whites right on her shoulder to go back to the goalkeeper.
I hear you.
And the ref says offside. The assistant has the flag up. Nice step over, and then using the space in field, feed it in. And 48 was begging for that through ball. Comes off the back of one of the defenders. Now we'll come back the other way. Here comes Brown. Is she going to beat Fonseca to the ball? No, she isn't. Good by the goalkeeper. The referee brings the whistle to his lips. Can't be long left in this game now. He's going to give the Blues one last chance. Try and get the shot on goal, but that's going to be it. This game ends 1-0 to Florida United teams, and it is the 05 team that triumphed over the 06 team in this college ID camp. Brought to you by sportstravelhq.com. One more game to come, and that'll be coming up as soon as possible in the next few minutes.